Thank you for tuning in to BP Ensemble's Quick Flick series, You Have Time. I am the CEO and producer for BP Ensemble, BP Harris. Man, this weekend here in Chicago was crazy, y'all. We started phase 4 on Friday and everybody was out. I feel like traffic was worse now than it was before Corona. But I understand everybody tired of being in the house and want to be out enjoying the summer. But please remember that we are still under Corona pandemic. So, just stay safe, stay healthy, keep your mask on you, make sure that you are washing your hands frequently. And of course, continue to practice social distancing. But there's one more thing I want you to remember. With that being said, you have time for self-care. A lot of people are just really anxious to get back into their normal routines of being here, there, and everywhere, being overworked, being a workaholic, and just not getting any sleep. That you're forgetting how much you glowed up over this lockdown. A lot of you all don't want to admit it, but this lockdown was your blessing because you started taking care of yourself. You became more familiar with who you are and what your needs are. You all started eating regularly and just eating healthier. You started working out. You started doing things that brings you joy, and you got more rest. A lot of you all needed that pause. We all did. We needed that pause from everyday life, and we just needed to get to know ourselves and what we need. We all have different worries and stuff, and that's going to happen, especially being an adult. It's never going to end. But you have to remember that you have to control that. And one way of controlling that is by taking care of yourself. Benefits of self-care is reducing anxiety. Think about the fewer amounts of anxiety attacks you had over lockdown. Think about how much your mood and attitude improved towards people or just life in general. Think about how focused and alert you became because it helped you get more things done. I'm speaking from experience when I tell you that taking care of yourself will help everything else that you want to flourish and accomplish happen. If you don't take care of yourself, nothing else is going to be right. So you want to make sure that you're doing what you need to do overall, your emotion, your mental well-being, and your health. You want to make sure that you are caring for them all, especially just as much as you care for whether it's getting money or whether it's your job. Make sure you put in the same amount of energy into both aspects of your life. Some things that you could do, and this could be a couple times a week. This could be a couple times a year, however you want to implement self-care. That's walking and exercising, investing into things to keep you organized. Because a lot of us, we try to organize everything up here, which causes anxiety attacks, which causes stress, which causes worry. When we could just be writing things down on Post-it notes or on a board, investing into a planner or an assistant to help keep us organized. Because when you're organized and when you see things written down instead of trying to keep it all up here, you become more effective in accomplishing your goals. Taking a personal day. Now, I'm not just talking about a day off of work. I'm talking a personal day from everything, just like the days you had over lockdown, to get back into you and rejuvenate yourself. You definitely want to start executing de-stressing methods and relaxation tactics, because that helps you, and that's all a part of self-care. Backing away from technology, reading some books, whether it's fantasy or how-to books so you can level up your skills, whether that's practicing affirmations, saying them, posting them, or just living them out. Praying and meditating, and of course, vacations. Vacations do not always have to be on the other side of the world. It could be just a couple hours away from home, just a new scenery and away from everything that you deal with on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis. So with that being said, you have time for self-care. Make sure you stay tuned with BP Ensemble on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, all platforms BP Ensemble. We have great events coming up, Bites and Biz. The tickets are selling, so make sure you contact us to get your tickets because they are limited due to Corona. We also have our favorite and most popular event, Vent and Vibe, coming up too, our Women in Business Mixer. Make sure you contact us for all information and to reserve your seat before it's too late. And last but not least, you have time to support a small business. Every Saturday morning, we are doing amazing interviews about fierce and fiery businesses out here with great products and services for you. So make sure you tune in with us every Saturday morning. Thank you for watching. Please share and practice self-care.